All right now. What's good with y'all? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. We haven't had one of these talks in a little bit. But I think that I came across a topic where I was like, hey, let's just talk for a bit. So let's start here and we're gonna come full circle and loop back around to this point. So one, never ever let someone else define your success. Do not let someone else's opinion of you try to dictate who you are, because in reality, 9 times out of 10, they're absolutely wrong. Now, what does this point mean? What are we talking about? So yesterday I happened to join a party with some of my friends from Xbox. I'll even show you guys. So as you guys can see, I'm on Xbox, or if you want it from this camera angle, I'm on Xbox. But basically, me and some of my IRLs, my in real life friends, for those of you that don't know, we all get into a party together. And when we're all in a party together, one of my friends asked $1 million question, which this just sparked a whole argument. And it made me realize, like, don't talk sports with your friends, not sports games. But he was like, do you guys still play 2K? Now, my IRLs, they're one of those people where they're like, I just play for fun. They're one of those types. They don't care about winning, they just play for fun. In reality, they suck. So that, I think the highest 1% out the group is like 60. Like, he wins like 60% of the time. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty bad. If you guys got into a fight and you guys had to fight 10 people and you only won 6 times out of every 10 fights that you had, you wouldn't sit there and call yourself an elite fighter. So in terms of basketball, you might not want to try to talk about yourself like you're elite, you know? So basically, they were saying, oh, I don't play because I just play for fun and this game sucks, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I just said the obvious, which was true. I said, well, damn, if I only won about 30 to 60% of the time, I might hate the game too. Me, I win at an 87% rate. It doesn't matter how little or how big of games, because they had me check 2 different game modes. There's one game mode where I played 39. There's another game mode where I played like 1,000 games and I still had an 87% in both. So it doesn't really matter. I'm about in the same bracket. It took me a little while to get the game figured out. But honestly, if I would have been like more acclimated earlier, I still would have been 90% like other 2Ks. Whatever. It is what it is. So point being, I just win more than them, right? So once I turn and I say this, they all get mad. They all start trying to argue. Oh my God, you're bad. I've beat you in this, yada, yada, yada. First off, last time we played, those niggas died. Let's start off there. They couldn't even keep up. Second, this is where I think things started to get weird, because like one of the dudes out the group, he started trying to be like, oh, Boston, you're a bitch. You're a pussy. Oh, I've never liked you. All these things. Over 2K, by the way. Keep this in mind. Over 2K. Now, eventually he turns and he says all that. And then he tried to be like, oh, I think that you're broke, whatever. Now, this is why I'm telling you, I'm like, please don't let someone else's opinions kind of shape, because one, he tried to call me a loser. He tried to say that he thought I was broke, all these things, whatever. Literally just 3 minutes later, or 3 minutes earlier, I'm sorry, he was asking everybody in the party, oh, I think that I should start streaming. I think that I should start content creating. You know who everybody told him to look to? Yeah, yours truly, Big Papa. Yeah, they told him to look at the biggest. You know why? Because I'm sitting here at damn near 15,000 followers total across all platforms, and he hasn't even gotten one. So it's like, yeah, Big Papa. I don't know about being a loser. I can't really relate to that. But Big Papa though. Second, and this one is kind of hilarious, because like, after this, you guys are kind of going to see where this is going, where I'm like, you might not want to listen to what people are saying, because if they look in the mirror, they have to face realities about themselves. Second, when he was talking about the whole 2K shit, he's like, oh, you suck, right? So I turned and I said, I was like, hey, I can show you my 1%. I can show you how many games I've played, what I shoot, all these things, whatever. I said, let me see yours. That was all I said. I just said, let me see your 1%. Let's see how much you win, all that shit, whatever. It's been over 24 hours, guys. I still have no message, nothing. And by the way, he has my phone number. So I have no message, none of that shit talking about any of that, right? Third, remember, bro tried to call me a pussy. I said that, right? when he tried to call me a pussy, he even said in the party, he was like, oh, well, like, you're such a pussy, whatever. He's like, I could turn and text you my address. He's like, and I know like nothing's going to happen, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not trying to hurt people. Let's get that first and clear. But I did turn and tell him, I was like, well, you have my number, bro. Text me. I was like, bro, you legitimately have my number. Text me. Guess who didn't get a text? And the last one, remember, he called me a broke loser. We're just going to end the video on this. The dude who called me a loser is 30 plus years old, has children, the baby mother left him, and he stays at home with mommy and daddy. They still pay his bills. Mommy and daddy. So, point being, guys, if you're going to listen to certain people and let their opinions define you, you might just want to ask yourself first, are they living the life that they want to live? And now everyone in the chat, I'm sure you guys can all answer this question. Do you want to be 30 plus, starting a family while you still live at home with mommy and daddy? Yeah, I'm sure the answer is no. So, yeah, your favorite loser? Yeah, nah, never been that. But since I'm such a loser, why don't you tell the chat? Because I know you're going to watch this video too. Why don't you come in here and comment and tell us what it's like to be 30 plus, staying at home while you have kids? Let's start there. So, again, do not let people try to define your success. Chances are these niggas don't have anything going for themselves anyways. Chances are. So, Bostondalamb, I'm signing out. It's not really much else to say. Like, honestly, that's kind of like a drop the mic moment, because I'm like, hey, once I turn to drop the ball, that bro's 30 plus with kids still at home. It's like, who values his opinion now? So, all right. Well, catch you in the next video. Good luck, bro. Hey, hopefully I see you in the comments, bitch boy. Oh, and I left out the part, because just in case if you comment and say some dumb shit, I'ma go in. I left out the part that your Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan's height in sports didn't work out for you in real life. Neither did Mattress Warehouse either. So let's talk about this. Please comment, please.